Yo, everybody, welcome to the character Kendo release. Right, Kendo is here. So let's go look at her. Because as far as I know, there's no balance changes, but I'm gonna wait to see if there are any bug fixes, patch notes, any other changes to the system. We're gonna see that after we check out Kendo. Strike Kendo is here. I have no idea what the numbers on her attacks look like, but she also comes with an Ibarra costume, as well as a costume for herself, as well as a Negurace banner, which comes with the Idol costume, which is a double blue, which is crazy. Anyway, let's do a single 10 poll to see if we got Strike Kendo or anybody else. Ain't no shot. I actually got it, right? There's a plus ultra in there, at least. Or several of them. Oh my goodness. Endeavor emote. Alright. Shinzo. Voice. Voice? Is it this one? Oh! I actually got Kendo. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I actually got Kendo out of it. You know what? We take those. We absolutely take those. Pretty good, pretty good. Not bad at all. Honestly, we take a free skill set. We take a free skill set. Not bad at all. All right, you know what? Absolute cinema. All right, so well, expect at least a Strike Kendo video in the channel at the very least. But let's go check out Strike Kendo in training mode. Go, we have Kendo. Her combo looks a little bit different. Her melee combo looks weird. It feels weird. I've heard from people that her melees are different, and they are. Like, they look the same, like in comparison. For Yellow Kendo. Yellow Kendo's melee combo is much faster. Let's just see damage numbers in case there is a difference. That is the first thing. This is the first character that has a different melee combo. So, Yellow Kendo does 135, while Red's does 101. Which is very weird. And it's a 3-hitter too. Even though the combo outside of it does 4 hits, if you actually hit, it only does 3, which is so odd. That's so weird. And you cannot do this combo probably, because they probably can react if it's so. So what if I... Oh, it's so hard to actually land the second one, because he goes far on... He lunges with that first melee. God damn. We have the lunge. Anyway. Air melee is the same. Okay, so let's see her moves. So first we have the alpha, which is the throw. Has very little range, but you can charge it up. It only uses 1 charge when you charge it up, unlike KFO, which uses 2. And it goes farther. So does it do more damage? So we have alpha here, 53, and then if you charge it up, it does 84. Okay, so you do want to charge this up. Never possible. You just want to do stuff like this. And it knocks them into iframes, it looks like. I do believe it's iframes because otherwise they wouldn't be knocked down. So at level 1, as we can see, it does 54 or 8 or 53. And it does pierce or 84. So you can hit multiple people with it, which is good. Then if you go to level 4, actually let's see the skill details. We haven't even seen the skill details. Okay. So F4, it gets attack power all the way up. Then F4, just get number of rounds and size as well as level 9. So at level 4, it does 58 and 90. Okay, not bad. And then at level 9, it does 63 or 105. That's pretty decent damage. And if you are close range, you can probably spam it. Let's see how many it takes to knock them into iframes. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 of them knock them into iframes. You can't really charge one mid-combo, as far as I can tell. Alright, next up, let's see the beta. The beta has attack up all the way through, and at level 4 and 7, not a 9, he gets a size up. It is literally just a Kendo clap on your beta instead of your gamma. But if you're playing Monoma, you can get 2 Kendo claps, essentially. And if you hold beta, you go into the stance, which I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure gives you defense. I don't know how much defense it gives you. So, hold beta to enter a stance. Okay, so when in this stance, incoming damage is reduced and nearby melee attacks are made to stagger. Oh, so like if they go for a melee, it's like they hit a shield. Okay. The more damage taken, the more the gauge is consumed, and the more powerful the final power strike becomes. Release or wait till the gauge is empty to strike. Okay. So, without holding, it does 95. But if I hold beta, so at 1%, 100, it does 199 at level 1 if you fully hold it. That's actually really funny. So, man, this one's gonna do a lot of damage. Like if you fully wait. And I imagine if people hit you, you don't have to wait all that time. So let's have AFO here. Let's have AFO level 9 alpha. Okay. Oh, and then it stays at 1%? Oh, so you can hold it while it's at 1%. Okay. Then 200 damage. That's crazy. So any move that staggers you, maybe? Let's see. What about AFO Gamma? I'm curious. Can this bypass grab moves, for example? Okay, that does not bypass grabs. Let's go look at the damage per level. Yo, calm down. So at level 1, we know it does 200 maxed out and 95 non-maxed out, and it does knock into iframes. At level 4, it does 105, and then at level 9, it does 116, and then it does 253. It's a full shield break at level 9. It's pretty damn good. I kind of like that move. I kind of like having the whole charge up mechanic. But like Ochako Gamma, any grabs will just stop that from happening, so careful who you charge it up on, essentially what I'm saying. Alright, Gamma. Gamma is what I like to call helicopter Kendo. So at level 2 through 9, you get attack power, and then at 4 you get size up as well as reload, and on 9 the same thing. This is helicopter Kendo. How long can you go? What the hell? You can go so long? Oh, but you can't go up constantly. Okay. So like you can, it's like a launch into a hover. Okay. And then she starts going down. There's nothing. Okay, interesting. So then you can end it early by either press the button or letting go. I'm gonna try again. Okay, if you just let go, she does do the clap. That is, and if you hold it, she keeps going. This is so silly, dude. This is so silly. Let's see how much damage it does. So it does 63 and it hits twice. Up to a 126. Whoa! And I imagine if you let go, and I can't land the second hit. Oh, I kind of like the stance. Yeah. Let's try hitting the Gamma again. Why is it not landing the attack? Alright, that's 79. Then at level 4, I imagine that's used for combos, but we'll see. Level 4 does a 90 on that and 72 on 2 hits, so you can do 144 really quick. Then at level 9, it'll do 168
That was weak.
on top of an 100 finisher. Okay, okay. Not bad. That move is definitely going to be a good move to just get into a fight on. She does not have armor during it, and she's not glowing yellow. She can be interrupted. On the clap, though, she does have armor. On the final hit, she does have armor on the final hit. That's good. This one, of course, she has armor throughout the entire thing. And the output, she has no armor. So I imagine she wants to do something like... Maybe not. Let's see what combos we can come up with just this Kendo. So you can do a melee into gamma. That is a combo, a true combo. You do just have to max gamma though. Otherwise you will whip like I was with Bakugo earlier. Let's try this again. Weird. She does have 4 melee comp. What? Why is she only doing 3 of them? Okay, so if you mash really fast, you get 3 melees, but if you pace it, you do get all 4. Which is very strange. If you pace your melees, you get the whole combo. Very interesting. So you can do like 1, 3 into the gamma, which knocks into iframes. Do an alpha or 2. Okay, that is something you can do. You do the full melee combo for 133. And it's so weird that she gets... If you mash too fast, you just go... Oh, smashing faster and just went for 4. I don't get it. He has some whack-ass melees. Alright, so after the gamma, if you hit the finisher, you can go for an alpha. So you can do a full melee combo or full gamma combo like that. As far as I can tell, that's all you can do. Maybe you can do gamma into gamma. I can try. Hold on. Doesn't look like you can. If you go too far, if they're next to a wall, maybe. No. Okay. You can do some shenanigans. Because the alpha does stagger you. It's like, yeah, it's like compressed alpha where you get stuck in your shield block. Or you can do something like this. Where you can like start with an alpha, then you go into a melee into an alpha, or maybe you go into an alpha, into a melee, into a beta. Which is a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, let's try it again. Alpha. You cannot go out of your melee into anything though. Or like any of your melees, because like I was mentioning beta there. See how long it took for the beta to come out? Like it takes so long. I don't know what they did to their melees in this skill set, but it's weird. You can't cancel all of anything. You can cancel into an alpha, but not into a beta. So maybe. Okay, so you can do that. You can cancel into an like you can cancel your third melee into an alpha into a beta. That is. Let me turn off heal recovery real quick, so we can see how much damage that is at level 9. So 1, 2, 3, alpha into shield break. That is 200 damage. I believe that is all you can do. That might be her biggest damaging combo that I know of. Apparently. Outside of, you know, just holding beta and just big clap-up. Yeah. Yeah, because her full melee combo just gives them iframes in strike form for whatever reason. Which is so weird. Yeah, you cannot do anything. But yeah, feels like this is gonna be the play. With a few 2 alphas. After that, they do get iframes.
That was weak.
Alpha into alpha. Not only is it fake, because they can probably roll out of that, but you know. Yeah, this feels pretty true. I don't know if they can roll that. I don't think they will be able to, but it didn't look like they could.
That was weak.
Yeah, you can't do that into a tornado.
It ain't working.
Oh, you can't cancel the tornado into a melee. You can cancel tornado into melee. Okay.
That was weak. What the hell?
We can probably do tornado, melee, this. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. You cannot cancel tornado into alpha. And you cannot cancel tornado into beta, but you can cancel tornado into melee. You do tornado, melee, and then alpha is all you can get out of that, to be honest. Maybe at full... Wait, hold on. You do tornado, I'm melee and tornado. It's kind of funny. Tornado, melee, tornado, and then you got items. Okay, maybe a full melee combo is better. Well, a real full one, not a 3-hitter that happens sometimes. No, they just get iframes anyway. So. Oops. Embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know. Her tornado is funny. I imagine there's some movement tech you can do with tornado. Going up high and then cancel it. Oh. Yeah, this is speed tech. The tornado by itself is pretty fast. Then you can cancel it into a... Well, that was slow. So. Yeah, you can cancel it into a melee and just fling yourself. Pretty good, pretty good. Wait, she is going to be a counter to a lot of characters by using her beta alone. This thing is going to do a lot of damage if people are not careful with it. Because she can have a damage reduction the entire time, and then punish with an insane move that does over 100, 200 damage. At max levels anyway. It is really good. Okay, here's my jump. Whee! Anyway, let's try... Okay, since the second hit is whiffing, I don't know if this has to do with connection or if the game is just bad. Okay, so you can hit it out of the second hit as well. Okay. That is something you can do. Gamma into melee, or gamma double hit into melee into a single alpha for a shield break. Pretty good. And she's gonna have a lot of disruption just with charging the alphas. Pretty good character. But yeah, expect Kendo videos in the channel. He definitely has some sauce. Definitely has a lot of sauce. It's pretty decent control on the Gamma as well. He has a lot of fight potential with this. Pretty good. The fact that you can cancel that into a melee just means you don't have to stand in the air when it ends. You can just go. I wonder if you can like play with this where you always keep it low. Like, because you can cancel it by rolling. What happens if you go over this? Okay, no. Because you can cancel this by rolling. So you can always keep this kind of low. Like, we get to 1%, right? So he's fully charged. Then we roll this. Then we hold it. Then we just have it ready. That's really funny, actually. You can just have it low the entire time. And whenever you're doing a combo, For example, I'm gonna get this low. So we do this. Just crunchy damage. That is really funny to me. Now let's see if there's anything else. There's some bug fixes we can look into. So let's look at the bug fixes real quick, shall we? Shall we? Well, if it would load, would be nice. Okay. So right here we have apparently max HP plus and max GP plus in tuning would lose the effect after being revived. That's pretty good. And there's also a bug with Fixer that would decrease after being revived, which is interesting. Weird bug, but here we are. And then they finally fixed Twice's Gamma, where the range would be increased if you're playing a low FPS. So no longer can you snipe people with your Gamma, although the Gamma is still a really good move. Anyway, that is all we got for patch notes. That is all we got. It is merely bug fixes along with Kendo. So yes, thank you so much for watching the Kendo showcase. She's a lot more interesting than I gave her credit for when I first saw her. Her gameplay style is definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of this, let me tell you. This charge is pretty quick compared to AFOs. And you know, baiting people into hitting you into your beta. While the Gamma is going to be mostly a movement tool, but it can be used for some simple combos. Like that. So, she's going to have some sauce. That's pretty good. Anyway, talk to you guys later, and I'll see you next time. I'd like to thank my YouTube members for their support. A huge thank you to Reflect the Prince and Male6YT. I'm still a growing channel, and any support is very much appreciated. Goodbye, everyone.